Anyways, hello there guys. Welcome to PSGL Formula 2 Italy. Hello to Big C, Fraggle Pal, and Lewis. Looking to score looking to score a point if not I'm DNF. Okay. So yeah, welcome guys to PSGL F2. Round 10, not round 11, because we missed out Baku. 11 corners in this track. Let me quickly check. Yes, 11. Yeah, also guys, this Big C, can you confirm please, does pit assist stay on? Because I don't think it does. I'm pretty sure pit release assist doesn't stay on. I'm pretty sure pit release assist stay off. I'm pretty sure that's that, but because in any other league I've watched, pit release assists they stay off. So yeah, I don't know. Okay, Big C doesn't know. Well, that's great. I'm pretty sure they stay off. So, we're waiting for Bugatti to select his car, and I think he has. So, we're going to get going. And yeah, they are staying off. So, yeah. Yeah, unlucky Game Freaker for not being there, but we have a new driver here by the name of Greeny LFC. He has stepped down from F1 and is now going to join us for F2. I'm going to be referring to him as Green Beans because that's a nickname I gave him, and pit release assists are on now, which I don't know why. Really, because they are off in F1. I remember they are off, and I'm pretty sure pit release assists are off. Like, I don't understand, because that's just stupid. That just takes the fun out of. Yeah, I don't see the point of that, but. I mean, in any other league, pit release assists are off, so I don't understand why that's that, but okay. I guess people are just lazy to spam square or just spam the upshift thing or whatever. So yeah, it's disappointing that so everyone will get perfect everything. You can literally take a quick toilet break in the pits now. Pretty sure. Instead of having to focus. I'm not going to abuse it because I like actually just keeping it off, and I don't regard it as an assist, and I think it's just stupid that it's going to stay on. But yeah, I guess we're just gonna have to continue. Yeah, we can't really do much there about that, but okay. Let's just hopefully skip this before we get copyrighted. Thank you very much. So yeah, now we're just gonna wait for this to get going. Fraggle slow as fuck. Oh my god, rain in Italy. Wow, okay. So we are seeing rain for this Italian Grand Prix. 12 people joining us, so a bit low on numbers, but that's fine. I mean, there'll be less carnage. Inter-race, so according to our weatherman Lewis, it's going to be an intermediate race. Full inter-race. Okay, so this is gonna be a long one, guys, so sit tight. This is going to be a pretty lengthy Italian Grand Prix, but yeah, just need the now. Yeah. Mixie, are you just friends with him now? Like stream friends? Anyway, so we're getting people out on track. We're gonna go with Blizzard as he is the first one out on the track. So we'll take a look at him in these very, very wet conditions. So the pad users will have an advantage here. Stream friends, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, pad users will have an advantage here, as pad is just overall more OP in the wet, because the pad always has some sense of traction, whereas we'll just plop no traction at all. So yeah, we're just gonna stay on board with Blizzard as he progresses through the Temple of Speed. It won't be so fast tonight because it's pouring down with rain, but we'll see what the Brit can do. I'm pretty sure he's a Brit. But yeah, we're gonna see what Blizzard can do. What is his number? His number is, I don't know, because camera angles love me. His race number is number... Oh, for flip's sake, just give me the number. Okay, so we're just gonna go on board. I'm pretty sure that's an 11 or whatever. But anyways, we're gonna go on board with Blizzard as he starts his lap. No DRS. Heading into turn 1 as it's wet. We'll head into turn 1, heavy braking into turn 1. Second gear maybe. First for Blizzard, navigating through that chicane. And now shifting up through the gears as we head into the Curve Grande. Curve Grande. I think, I don't know, but I know this is turn 3, I believe. Then we get into turns 4 and 5 here. Getting on the curb there, but not on the second one, so okay through here. And into the first Lesmo. We go 4th gear through there, going a bit wide, but still fine. Using the fuel mixture, and through the second Lesmo, pretty fine indeed. No DRS again, and we will head into a scurry. Blizzard will have to make sure he doesn't slip up and lose the back end here, as it's pretty easy to do so. But no, he doesn't. Takes that pretty carefully, and we will head into Parabolica next after this straight, as you build up speed 200 miles per hour here. 4th gear, I'm pretty sure. You'll head through here in the wet, shifting up through the gears, making sure not to go too wide, or else you can just lose all traction. But what is the banker from Blizzard at 31.1 for Blizzard? Let's go through with Ozone Brady, aka KB. He says a 34.8, so you must have messed up somewhere. Ollie is out on his outlap now, but we'll take a look at what CC can do. Greeny says a 31.4 and CC's 31 flat. Some wet times piling in. King Mick, what can he set? Crossing the line 32.2. How about Odems, as he will cross the line? The guy says a 32 flat. Odem sets to 31.3, putting him in 3rd. Alex might come around. Oh, KLC's had a trip through the gravel, but Alex will come through. And you will get P3, 31.2 for him. Francis, let's see what he can do. He will set 31.7, putting him in 6th. KLC will be starting again. He's pretty shocking lap 35.9, and Lewis has pit again with Ollie on his outlap, so going a bit wide. But your order so far: CC Brain in 1st, under a tenth separating him from Blizzard, and Brady, Ozone Brady, has smashed it at Ascari. Unlucky to do so, but oh well, Ascari has already claimed a victim. And Blizzard goes faster with a 30.8 here. So Blizzard leading just about 2/10 in front of CC Brain, who might be finishing his lap off as he heads 30.5 from Greeny. Can CC say something? 30.6 so far in P2. So lap times clocking in. Greeny takes provisional pole for now with a 30.5, with CC Brain at 30.6, about a 10th separated those two. Blizzard in third, about 10th and a half separated CC and Blizzard. Alex in fourth. He's improving on his lap time, so he might be able to snatch some positions. No, he doesn't. He improves, but not by much. 4 for Alex. Odams takes a trip through somewhere, and he's in fifth for now. Francis in sixth. He's down on his time. King Mick in P7. He's down in P8. Bugatti, first one out of the 31s. Top 3 in the 30s. KLC says 34.5, so pretty disappointing from him, but puts him in 9th and 10th. Brady, he will be starting maybe at the back because he crashed out. Ollie is yet to do a lap, and he is running, he's going to start another one, I think. So yeah, that's that for our grid. 30.5 from Blizzard. That's putting him back in first now. So this is a nice qualifying battle. Only 28 hundredths separates him and Greeny, as he had to take a trip through the runoff area. CC Brain will be crawling back to the pits with barely any fuel, as King Mick is going to enter the pits right before him, and so does Bugatti. So that will cause CC Brain to have to wait some time before he gets back into the garage. So yeah, he's gonna get held up by his teammate, but he should still have enough time, so not too big of a worry. Right now, let's go on board with Ollie. Right now, as he's the closest to the line. That's, I'm pretty sure, doing a lap. Maybe KLC, he's down, so I don't think he'll be able to. So Ollie going through into Ascari now. Will he be able to finish this lap? Pretty sure he is finishing this lap, so we will see a lap time for him on the leaderboards. And oh, he's run wide there and just clipping the gravel. That's not good for him, and well, he'll just have to go back into the pits, change some tires. And oh, Lewis done the same thing, runs wide. Alex will be pitting in, but yeah, Ollie is probably going to pit in, and he does. Lewis now, he'll be coming through. I'm pretty sure he'll be pitting in, but oh, he takes a mighty trip through the gravel. Somehow he has not spun it, and well, he's going back into the pits. He'll have to rush back here, as it's going to be pretty difficult for him to get back out with the time that's left. So that will be tight, very tight for Lewis, and I think that might be just too late already. He speeds into pit lane knowing there's barely any time left, and yeah, Alex will not be doing another run in qualifying. He is going to start in maximum third position. Let's go on board with Bugatti, as he will be the first one to set a lap. Well, at the end of the session. We'll go on board with him, see if he can get himself higher up the grid, but we're still going to have to wait from Ollie and Lewis to set a better lap, possibly. Maybe lift them out of the top 10, out of the bottom 2 spots. But yeah, KB is just sitting there, just hoping he can start in P10, unless he wants to start in last to avoid carnage, but I think that's probably what he wants more now, as it is into race. But yeah, oh, Bugatti, he just paused it for a second, so nothing too bad to worry about. Alex, he's still just managing to get back into the pits. Poor Alex. But we'll go with Bugatti now, see what his lap can bring us, and yeah, so he'll be starting his lap. The track seems to be getting a bit better in condition wise. Seems to be less rain, and Francis retires as he just doesn't have the time to set another lap. But anyways, Bugatti coming through the first chicane. Pretty well done so far, I'd say, and he'll go through Curva Grande. He seems to be doing pretty well so far, but he can just mess it up in validation or getting too high on the curve like that. He might have lost a tenth maybe, but he'll head through the Lesmos now. Pretty difficult in the wet conditions, and Ollie has retired as he just doesn't have the time, so he'll be starting in P11. Bugatti though, he's going to head into Ascari and just try not to cut Ascari. That would not be good. Doesn't cut it, and Lewis retires too. He's come out too late, but Bugatti taking it pretty clean, but loses the back end a bit, so it's going to compromise him a bit. But into Parabolica he goes. Will he be able to get a better run out of there and attempt to get pole? He might even get another run in. He might. And yeah, yes he does. Alex and Cici end their session off. Cici sticking it in fourth. Alex will keep P3 for now, but Greeny might say something. He's on the inters, so yeah. Anyone on inters will get P1, so maybe Greeny. Bugatti probably won't, and KLC could get a good position, but Greeny now heading through into not Parabolica, Ascari now. He looks very, very promising to get that pole. He just needs to take it carefully now, not invalidate, and he's probably got it with the conditions. And yeah, I think he's got it. Ascari takes that pretty cleanly, so yeah, that's a possibility for him. And Bugatti retires. He just retires normally. But Greeny, he'll be coming through. Can he take... Oh, he hits the wall, but he'll be rounding off the lap. It's a 30.9, and that's not better, but he does lose some front wing, so it's unfortunate there. Can KLC do something? Will this be a better lap than the leaders? No, it won't, but it will place him higher up the grid. So, Blizzard takes the pole position in this wet Italian Grom qualifying with Greeny P2 under half a tenth separating them, just under half a tenth. Alex in third, CC Boy in fourth, and KLC in fifth, setting the time on the inters. Bugatti in sixth, Odebs in seventh, Ozone, Francis in eighth, Kingmick in ninth, and Brady in 10th, rounding off the top 10. He retired. Ollie in 11th, Lewis in 12th, not saying a lap. The top 8, the top 7 separated by 1 second, and yeah, well, it's pretty difficult for Greeny, to be fair. I mean, pressure is on him, and it's wet also, so it's not really good for him. But yeah, into race we will have on our hands. So yeah, this should be pretty interesting. Everyone will have to be pretty careful going into turn 1 to make sure there are no crashes or incidents. But yeah, should be pretty interesting to see if anything happens. But yeah, we'll get the countdown going. Everyone will set up what they need to set up. This will be a one-stop inters to inters, if it stays inters all race, and probably putting a bit higher fuel load, well, lower fuel load than usual for the fuel. But anyways, we'll get a couple red lights, 5 red lights, and we will go for the drivers in this inter-conditions race. Guys going side by side into turn 1. There's already a Merc going out, and the Toro Rosso Blizzard leads the way. Someone makes it 3 wide into turn 1. That's not good, and someone's going to lose out. This is very pretty clean, to be fair. In the start, no one's really lost too much, I don't think, but Blizzard leads the way with Greeny in second. And KLC in third. There might be a move from Alex on the inside of KLC. KLC has cut it, but Bugatti has left the session. Oh no! And yeah, he's just left. He just disconnected, maybe. But yeah, KLC keeping P3. CC Brain in fourth now. So Alex dropping down positions. Kingmick in 6th. He's getting pressured by KB. Maybe he'll go round the outside into Ascari side by side. Kingmick though goes deeper. He'll get on the gravel a bit, and that'll compromise his run. Everyone will have to punch up there as people run wide. So yeah, that was not good for these guys, because they had to just bunch up, and bit of a tap from KB, and he gets that move done on Kingmick. Kingmick might get pressured by Francis now as Blizzard sets the fastest lap. We might see Francis make a move now. Yes, he does on the inside. So Kingmick running higher wings than the guys around him, and they go into turn 1. Francis locking up a little bit, and pretty clean there. And now Kingmick is getting pressured again by Lewis this time, so he's just not having a good day. Ozone Brady is KB. Anyways, Kingmick making a move, trying to make a move on Francis, and KLC dropping down. Must have had an incident maybe, but very nice stuff. Lewis now making a move on Kingmick into second Lesmo. They go side by side through there, and Kingmick stays on top there, but now there's a Williams of KLC. Might be making a move here on Brady. Guys joined back, but KB will have to defend from KLC, and yes, he does that nicely. But now Alex gets a beastly run. He might overtake KLC. He's overtaking KLC. I think he might try KB, and he tries it on Alex. They tap tires, and KLC doesn't have wing damage, thankfully, but Blizzard gets the fastest lap. Alex dropping down positions. That's not good for him. Francis by making a move on KLC now. Francis on a move, and yeah, he might do, but Kingmick getting pressured by Lewis now, who's on the inside. No, it's Ollie on the inside. Yellow flag sector 3. Pretty sure that's Odems or Bugatti who's had an incident. Oh no. But Kingmick now having to defend against Lewis Ollie now, as Ollie might get through. Bugatti retires in the pits, but Ollie getting past Kingmick. That's Francis going a bit cutting the corner there, and well, Ollie getting past Kingmick. Kingmick now getting pressured by Lewis as Bugatti leaves the session, so Slipstream Glitch is probably going to be on, thanks to Bugatti. So thank you very much to you, sir. You've just ruined 11 people's races, maybe 10, but yeah, thank you very much, Bugatti. Anyways, Alex on the inside, he tried it on Francis, but now might get a run. But now Ollie might get a run, as he's getting pressured by Kingmick actually. So this is insane stuff in the midfield. Kingmick trying it around the outside as Alex tries a move on Francis, also side by side through for these guys. Blizzard set the fastest lap. He's on the move, and Francis just seems to have good straight line, but Alex has better as they head into turn 1. Ollie might make it 3 wide here. No, he doesn't, and sticks behind for now. And Alex gets P6 here as Francis bogs down. And Ollie on the move again. Ollie might make a move on Francis here as Kingvic defends from Lewis. This is insane stuff. Ollie making a move on Francis, and yes, he does just that. Kingvic defends from Lewis successfully though, so Lewis just has to stick behind for now. And Odams has left the session. I'm not sure if that's a disconnect or not, but that probably is just manual leave. But Greeny now gets bogged down from CC. CC will now start chasing down Blizzard. But yeah, this is fun stuff to watch. Francis is very low on fuel. That's not what you want on this track. Not what you want at all. And KLC gets a 3-second time penalty. I'm gonna keep an eye on King Mick and Lewis, as Lewis seems to be getting better runs everywhere, and here he does gets on the gravel bend. Might get Francis here as Francis gets bogged down. King Mick might get Francis actually round the outside in Parabolica. Yes, he does. And now Francis kind of blocks Lewis as CC sets the fastest lap. And this is insane stuff we're seeing here. So Francis might get King Mick again as he heads around the outside. He's really not conserving fuel. King Mick though tries to defend. Ollie might try around the outside. Lewis might try around the outside. He tries it. They bang tires again, and they go side by side into the Curb Grande or whatever it is. And King Mick gets overtaken by Lewis now, but will King Mick deal with that? I think he'll have to. He can't do much there, and now Lewis will try and pressure Francis, who doesn't seem well at all, and oh, he's had a half spin, and oh, that's his race over, unless he gets a miracle. So unlucky from Francis there, locking, just not a good day for him. And both Lewis and King Mick have wing damage, so not good for them. But yeah, Lewis is in front now. King Mick will probably have to just stick behind. I'd say he don't know if he has the pace for him, but Brady and KLC, we might see a battle between these two. Both of them have their wings, thankfully, so we could see a great battle unfolding here as KLC now gets slipstream if there is any left, and I don't think so. Actually, there might be. I mean, I'm not really sure. He's running lean, but he's keeping up, so I think there still is. Maybe. Doubt it, but ooh, KB has to go pretty wide there. Well, has to cut the corner there, so that might allow KLC to go around the outside, but no, he just tucks in, gets the slipstream as they head into the second chicane. Can he make a move there? No, he doesn't. Just backs off there and waits for another opening. And that's another 3-second time penalty for cutting the corner. He might try on the inside of the Lesmo, but doesn't. Thinks wisely before doing that. But he might get him after the second Lesmo. He gets a better run, which it might have been. He's running lean though, KLC. So he's trying to conserve fuel, whilst Brady is also trying to conserve fuel. Sorry about that. But yeah, very interesting stuff, and we're only on lap 6, but cars spreading out wide, so this is the only battle on track now. So KLC might get KB soon. I mean, he's catching up slowly, but not sure if he's going to be able to get the Haas driver, as KB is starting to pull away, so you can't really be certain on that. But nice helicopter cam through there. But yeah, KB just pulling away just slowly there, but we'll see as KLC is right on the back of him after the first chicane. So we could see some action, but just KB seems rapid through the second or third sector. He just seems absolutely on point here. So yeah, KLC will just start losing time little by little until he's out of the 1 second range, and only dirty air will affect him, and already that's happened. So yeah, unfortunately, you probably won't see that battle again. But other news, CC Brain is catching Blizzard by just a good rate, but he's very low on fuel. CC is, so yeah, it could really compromise him. He's just too low on fuel, and he'll have to fuel save a lot. But he has the pace though, so once he gets in front, maybe he will just start pulling it out. Ozone Francis gets a 3 second time penalty, and Lewis catching Ollie here, but I'm more interested in this battle, but we'll check them out anyways. Ollie seems to be struggling, maybe it still enters, and I think it's probably gonna stay that way for the rest of the race, but who knows. Lewis though is making gains, major gains on Ollie, as Ollie seems to be struggling. I think he has front wing damage. No, that's Lewis, so very interesting to see him on pace here. And Francis pits in now. That's pretty early for him to pit, so so he's probably doing another stop possibly, as Greeny gets a 3 second time penalty. But Lewis tries it on the outside on Ollie. He tries it but can't make it stick for now, so he's just going to tuck in for the time being, and maybe try it on the run down to Iskari here. Hello there, Wako. Yeah, so very entertaining race so far. CC Brain has caught up Blizzard, but I think Lewis might be able to make a move soon. Now on the straight, it just seems Lewis is running much lower wings, and he's just catching Ollie rapidly. And yeah, it's just insane how quick Lewis is on the straight. Kingmaker gets a 3 second time penalty, and well, we'll see this here. Lewis is just going to knock down Tense maybe after Parabolica, as Ollie just needs to save fuel. He literally is desperate on fuel, and KLC has put in on lap 9, and so is Lewis. He'll get himself out of that battle, but so we'll stick on board with CC Brain and Blizzard, these two very fast drivers. K-Mick also pulls into the pits, so which might be interesting. Greeny though makes a move on KB. No, that's KB making a move on Greeny. So KB having the pace, Green covering off the inside line, as KB has to just stick behind for now. But he might try it still. Round the outside, they're gonna go side by side into the first Lesmo. They are, and oh, bit of a tap from the horse driver. Greeny does have wing damage, which will compromise him. And oh, KB just looking to have gained a bit, but Greeny keeping the pace up, and well, we might see something soon. CC though very quick on the back of Blizzard. He might try and move on into Parabolica. Yes, he will. He looks on the inside. He doesn't though. Tucks right back in. But very interesting to see. Will he get a better run of here though? He looks like he does, but KB makes a move on Greeny and just squeezes him off, and that's that move done. But back to CC, battle for the lead. CC making moves on the leader Blizzard. They go into turn 1. Blizzard keeps it for now, but I don't think that will happen for long, as CC tries the switchback move, and he tries it, but will he do it? No, he cannot. Yeah, grid breaking from Greeny, like Lesmos. He's just great there, but CC Brain low on fuel, but still managing to get overtakes done on Blizzard. He's well looking for moves. He can't get them done for now. Blizzard running ABS, I believe, so that's really saving his life right now. But yeah, CC might be able to make a move after Scary into Parabolic, he's close enough. He's definitely close enough to make this move. So yeah, it's possible. It really is possible, as KB gets a 3-second time penalty, so he'll have to push out a gap from KB. But yeah, CC can't get the move done there, but he'll just stick behind, try and get a better run into turn 1. On the straight, can he get a better run though? Yes, he can. He gets a great run through here, but just the rich mixture for both drivers really helps them. Greeny gets a 5-second stop go for speeding in the pit lane, unfortunately, so that's not good for him. Ozone Francis might make a move on King Mick as they head into a Scary. Not yet. CC tie on the back of Blizzard. Oh, King Mick. I think that was King Mick losing the back end. Very, very lucky not to lose front wing or sustain any damage. That is extremely lucky from him. And KLC battle from the pit lane. Oh my god, KLC gets a 3-second time penalty, and well, Greeny just kind of forces that upon him. And well, Greeny gets that move done for now. KLC gets a 5-second stop go for gaining a place from corner cutting. I mean, that's rubbish, to be fair. Greeny squeezed him off, so I'm not complaining about Greeny, but like, yeah, I think that's just a bit stupid. I mean, it was fair, I guess, but just KLC. It might just be KLC's fault, I don't know, I'm not sure. Like, interesting, but anyways, CC might make a move. Let me just quickly check. Greeny hasn't fixed his wing damage, so he'll sustain it for the rest of the race most likely. But CC just can't get past Blizzard. I think he might be just fuel saving behind him. Unlucky Odems, just internet sucks for you. It's just, yeah, pure unluckiness. You get Ethernet. If you don't have that, get Ethernet. Yeah, but yeah, CC Brain and Blizzard seems to be the only battle that's active really. Lewis gets a 3-second time penalty, but CC is really just saving fuel behind the Toro Rosso driver. So yeah, saving the fuel. KB gets bumped down from P3, and Alex is now in P3. So interesting. Oh, KB is really struggling for some reason. Not sure why. He's all of a sudden, oh my god, he must have went off. So he has a puncture, that's why. KB has a puncture on his rear left tire, so he's losing a lot of time. So yeah, that's not gonna end well for him. He is gonna have to pit in ASAP to change those tires. CC Brain and Blizzard will keep on finding it out, but Lewis getting very well, KB getting very unlucky, as he just has to pit in now, and Lewis is retired as in pits. Binge some anime might help, yeah. Odom's anime always helps. So Ozone Brady, yeah, he pits to change the puncture, and CC now is always close on the back of Blizzard, but he's just saving fuel. He's just going to keep on saving fuel, and Lewis has left the session, so that's surely Slipstream glitch active now. But yeah, he's just saving that fuel, keep just saving and saving it until he has enough fuel to just push on. But yeah, just running lean here, he is just getting that Slipstream, and he is just getting helped out by a lot really. So very interesting. Very interesting. I'm not going to reveal Aaron's plans for next season. I know what they are, but I'm not going to just say it. Blizzard pits in for another set of inters as CC sticks it out for one more lap. So it should be interesting. Kingmick comes out, arrives behind KB as KB had to pit. But yeah, Alex and Blizzard have to pit. Alex only, so the Red Bulls double. No, never mind. No, ignore me. Ollie dropping down positions as Alex also has to pit. So yeah. Oh wow, Ollie. Oh no. Oh no, Ollie. Oh no. Ollie has glitched into the pits. Lewis has retired. Oh my flip. Oh. Oh, and he's finally being able to come into the pits. Oh. That's upsetting. Oh, flippin' hell. That's a ripperonian trap. Oh, that's really cost Ollie a ton of time. Ah, that's just no luck for him. CC will pit in, so I think Blizzard is coming out in front, but it's gonna be tight to see. CC just changing into the inters again, and just perfect release because of the pit release assists are on. Pit release assists are on, as I repeat, which I find kind of stupid really, but okay. So they'll go side by side into turn 1 maybe, but Blizzard tries to get slipstream on CC, but CC just tucks in just behind, so great racing out the pits. Just Blizzard just getting the inch in front of CC, as they will carry on their battle, as just CC again saving fuel. He's not going to pounce until he's got enough fuel for probably the remaining laps of the race. So yeah, he's just using Blizzard as just someone just to keep his fuel, keep up his fuel, store his fuel basically. But yeah, very interesting stuff here, very interesting, as yeah, we'll carry on with this battle. I mean, see, with Slipstream Glitch now on, CC will find it a bit harder to keep up while saving fuel. So yeah, that's that. Greeny is going to attempt to overtake KLC. He has the pace. He has wing damage though, but he has the pace, which is great stuff to see. Blizzard sets the fastest lap of the race as he's pushing on. CC Brain might set the next fastest, but we'll see. As Greeny has Slipstream, I'm not sure if the Slipstream is actually working or not, and I don't think it is. So KLC pulls away anyways, and well, CC, back to him. He's only on 0.1 laps, minus 0.1 laps of fuel, and that's gonna keep on saving up for him as he just short shifts really, to keep to be fast and also to fuel save. So great stuff for him from him, and yeah, he'll be up on fuel in no time. As Odem's, that's his AI car. That's Odem's AI car. So yeah, nothing much there. KLC just pulling away from Greeny here. So Greeny doing pretty okay on his debut. Ozone Brady, aka KB, gets a 3-second time penalty. He had an incident getting a puncture. So yeah, he's pretty unlucky there. But Blizzard still leading this race as Guarini overtakes KLC now. KLC must have run wide through Ascari, must have had a moment there, and now might fall prey to, well, you won't fall prey to Alex, so yeah, Blizzard says the fastest lap again, so CC Brain is not going to get Blizzard yet, and well, we'll see. He might be able to make a move soon. I mean, he's still saving fuel. I mean, he's being a bit more aggressive now, so he'll be trying to get past him now, but we'll see if that's successful for him as we move down back to the Ozone teammates, also my teammates. But KB might make a move on Francis. Don't think they'll be fighting too much because both in the same esports team, so yeah, that will be interesting. But KB seems to be the faster driver, and he is, as he goes on the inside of Francis, and Francis just loses the position like in a snap of a moment. But yeah, he just lost that position as KB moves up to P6. CC now is going to just stick behind still. He's still somewhat saving fuel, but yeah, we're just gonna keep on board with them for the time being. CC Brains, that's the fastest, so he is the fastest out of the two for now on the previous lap. Will see he be able to make a move though? No, he doesn't. He's still sticking behind. And 5 seconds stop go from KLC for speeding into the pit lane. We'll take a look at where that puts him. That might put him just in front of King Mick. Not sure though. That might just a random guess. As Francis also pits, so we'll just see. Will King Mick overtakes them both, so these two might have a battle here, as CC Brain is very close on the back of Blizzard, and we might see a move here by CC. He's close enough on the back of the Toro Rosso driver, so will he make a move? No, he doesn't. He's gonna stick behind in Ascari for now. And oh, that's a bit of a cut, but anyways, CC Brain will just try and get the better run. He might have here. Yes, he has. He'll look for the outside move, for the outside into Parabolica. Will he be able to stick it in though? Will he be able to make that move? No, he doesn't. But he'll get a much better run, it seems. As they head into turn 1 round the outside, he'll try it. And he'll try it around the outside into turn 1. Great racing here, but I think Blizzard will just get him, and yes, he does. But great stuff there. Amazing stuff to see, but like, CC, that might have not ended just there. CC might make a move again into the second chicane. Yes, he does on the inside now, which will turn to the outside here as oh my god, this is amazing stuff. Oh yes, CC Brain keeps it in. Oh, gets a bit of a tap from Blizzard, and Blizzard has now run wide. I think that's Blizzard's fault, to be fair, as that's probably his fault. Anyways, Blizzard that won't leave it there. He'll try it round the outside into Ascari, but I think CC's just got him. And yeah, apart from that moment there, if that didn't happen for Blizzard, he would still be in the lead. But Blizzard, he could still get the run on CC. He could make a move, as CC is bad on the brakes in the wets, as he is using that no ABS. So it will be interesting. But yeah, it's a bit naughty from Blizzard, but 3-second time penalty for Ozone Francis, as Blizzard now is going to try and move maybe on the inside of CC. CC isn't the best on the brakes, so he might try. He looks for it, but I don't think he can. Oh, he has to ride over the curbs there, and he's lost a bit of time. And yeah, that's just lost him out the win, I think. CC can now just push on. He'll have to fuel save a bit as he is switching the modes around. And yeah, that's all the battles. Took us 20 laps for all the battles to finish here. So yeah, that's interesting. So if you guys want me to check anything or just do anything really on the stream, then yeah, just message me. Not message me, just say in the comments. Yeah, there's nothing much to say right now. So 7 laps left already of this Italian Grand Prix. So time flies, really. So yeah, not long to go before the race race finish, and already CC has pulled out a major gap to Blizzard. Ashbass, would you be able to take a run through the experienced drivers? Take a run through. What do you mean by that, Aaron? I feel emotionally, I feel pretty good. I feel pretty happy. I'm enjoying this race right now, and yeah, I feel I'm in a good mood. So yeah, Aaron, what do you mean by taking a run through the experienced drivers? The experienced drivers on the PSGL side, and then this. That will take ages, okay? I can't go for the experienced drivers. Sorry, it's effort. I have to get my computer working. Well, turn on my computer. Go into the drivers' championships and every single one, and yeah, yellow flags. So some action. Oh, that's Francis who's spun it. Maybe a bit of lag there, but. Yeah, I'll tell you 2 experienced drivers in here right now. Aaron and Big C. Easily done here. In the chat. I think some other experienced ones, maybe Greeny, CC, King Mick. I'd say those guys. Alex, maybe. But yeah. There's literally nothing to talk about now that there's no battles, and Blizzard are just losing time left, right, and center to CC. So it's pretty clear who the winner is at this stage. I can relax now for now. As there's literally no action whatsoever. What car won next season in F1? I mean, I would stick with the McLaren, but it's interesting. I'm not really sure. I mean, of course I'd want the Toro Rosso. That would be fine. I mean, Ferrari, Mercedes would be good. What else? So Mercedes, Ferrari, McLaren, Renault. Yeah, one of those cars really, and I wouldn't mind. Oh, those cars seem very stable and good to drive. CC's just checking penalties, maybe. Not going to check the penalties on stream because I'm not the type to do that. And okay, I'll see you guys. 3-second time penalty whilst we're speaking on penalties. If you can win the title at any one track, what would it be and why? If I could win the title, it depends. Does it? Because you're saying just. Do you mean a title in F1 in PSGL F1, or a title in any motorsport. That's an interesting question, but it depends really, because yeah, what track? It's interesting. I'm running through the tracks now. One of my picks would be Japan, because Japan is such a lovely track, and winning a title there would be so amazing. Probably Japan, yeah. It's most likely Japan, as Ollie pits in. Yeah, it's probably going to be Japan. I want to win the title in Japan. You like it? Yeah. Yeah, but out of the 3 races left, Mexico, obviously impossible. America will be the first possibility if Cliffy DNFs and I win. I want to win it at Japan. We're talking this season, because I want it to last till the wire. I want it to last till the very end. I want it to be a very competitive title bout. Yeah, I just want Japan will be so satisfying to win it at, because Japan is it's so fun to drive. It's so like just great, and if I win it there, I'm just going to be very happy. So yeah, I mean, Japan is just I can't say how much I love Japan. I've won my only title in Abu Dhabi, and my constructors F6 title in America, I think. But yeah, it will be emotional. I mean, the only reason I cried on my F3 title is because the amount I was pushing. Literally, after I got 3-second time penalty, my heart dropped. And like, I just kept on pushing on. I caught the AMS, passed him, and made a 3-second gap, and it was literally the most sweatiest race of my life. I mean, I don't know, I just really like Japan. I like the atmosphere of it. I just love it. Love the track. But yeah, I cry for F3 because the amount of effort that I put into that race, it was literally insane how hard I pushed. And I want that same experience in F1. I want it to literally last to the final race, to the final lap, to the final second. I really wanted to just be the tightest, a very close title battle, because it's just going to be very, very fun to see. It'll be very entertaining to see the result of this league, and also the result of Australian Grand Prix, which I'm waking up at 6 o'clock to see, which is gonna be fun. Anyway, CC Brain starting the penultimate lap. It seems to... no, it isn't drying. There's still lots of rain. So yeah, CC Brain has been dominant. I mean, he's just stuck behind Blizzard for a long time, saving some fuel, and then all of a sudden just passes him and starts going about his daily business like it's daily drive, just pulling out a gap. Never expected that really from him being behind Blizzard, but I knew he was fast in practice sessions we did together. So I mean, CC, amazing stuff from him, absolutely amazing. But yeah, it'll be very interesting to see F1 as the final outcome, because it's either going to be Louis, who's pretty far behind, but he can still win it. To be fair, I mean, he's 23 points behind Cliffy, but he can still win it with a good bit of luck, as Francis pits in. He's going to come out with Ollie, but yeah, it's either going to be Louis, Cliffy, who can extend his lead by a lot, and he's the best. He's in the best seat of the house right now, because he can just come second, or win every race, and he's done it. He just needs to finish minimum second every race, and he's done it. And CC Brain gets held up by traffic, and then there's me with my current form. If I continue and CC not CC, Cliffy has bad races, it's going to be very, very close. But anyways, back to the action. CC Brain is going to come through now. He's going to come through Lesmo 1 and then Lesmo 2. It has been a great race for him overall, and he's going to be very happy about this result. JP, I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure, JP. But how did your race go, JP? I'm predicting that you finished the race. So how did your race go? Anyways, CC Brain will come through the final corner of Parabolica. You'll get on the power, and CC Brain wins the Italian Grand Prix. Great win from him. Ozone Francis will come home in 8th. Blizzard will get P2. And Greeny P4 or P3 on his debut in F2. Alex will come home P4. Amazing stuff from him. And KLC eventually will come home in P5, as he's really trying to feel safe there. Anyways, KLC will come home in P5. And yeah, that's him in P5 after some. Yeah, he's alright. P6 for Ozone Brady, aka KB, and King Mick in P6 for KB, and P7 for King Mick. Ozone Francis comes home in P9. I'm pretty sure. Ozone Francis comes home in P8. Okay. Oh yeah, he does. Okay, let's just run through the grid order again. Oh, for flip's sakes, JP, So yeah, there's our podium. Great job on CC, winning the Italian Grand Prix. Very soaking wet Italian Grand Prix. But Blizzard gets P2. Greeny will get P3. He'll get 5 seconds stop penalty, but that won't put him behind. But Alex comes home in P4, KLC in 5th, King Mick in P6, and oh, KLC won't get P5. He'll get an additional 10 seconds, which will put him down in P8. King Mick will come home 5th, KB will come home 6th, P8 KLC, I'll put him. King Mick in P5, KB in P6, Kelsey in P7, okay, Francis in P8, and Ollie P9. That's our grid. There we go. Okay, so we'll get these guys in the party. Thankfully, I have all these guys on my friends list. Greeny, you're offline. You pain. Please just show up as Greeny in the... Thank you. So, we've got these guys, an invite hopefully. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, KLC. Hello there, Blizzard.
Hello.
So Blizzard is in here. What?
Kimi Räikkönen Jr.'s back.
Oh yeah, no, you're Kimmy, aren't you?
Yep.
So we're just gonna weigh up on CC and Greeny, hopefully, and they'll come shortly.
I heard from people Greeny was dirty today.
Well, let the stewards decide that. We'll give them a couple more minutes. Just don't think they're gonna come, really, so... Oh, there's easy.
Oh, there.
You sure about that?
Greeny will join in a sec.
Okay.
Nice battle.
Is Greeny gonna just take a minute or so? Okay. And we have the podium in here, which is great. So, hey there, you three, and congrats on the podium, and congrats on CC for that win. Starting with CC, you just seem to just stick behind Blizzard most of the race, and then once you saved up fuel, you just passed him and just pulled away. Is that basically what happened?
Yeah, it's easy as that.
Okay, yeah. But when you got past Blizzard, that's a question for you and Blizzard also. What happened when you got past Blizzard? Because I'm pretty sure there was some contact.
Yeah, I was inside, and he tried to cover the inside, but I was already there, and we had a little contact.
Blizzard?
Yeah. And then I was like, I tried to save it, went onto the grass.
Huh?
And yeah, that was that.
Yeah, well, moving on to Greeny, congrats on your debut podium. You had some interesting battles with KB and some other guys, so tell me. Yeah, tell me about
that. Well, I had wing damage from lap 3 onwards, as you probably caught on the stream. That was orange, so that was quite severe. And yeah, well, they were just going for dive bombs. The moves into turn 1, I mean, you're off the inside, you got the racing line. You know, they both tried to force their way through. That KLC put me in the gravel. I'm coming out the pits with no racing line in the wet. I take the racing line and he's on the outside, and then he just comes back on track and hits me off. So it was karma that he didn't finish head, to be honest. Deserved to. And as for KB, he just, again, up the final corner, he just went for a dive bomb because he thinks he can, because he's in this league longer than me. And then, yeah, forces me wide. But really happy with that, because I gained about 3 seconds on the last 7 laps on Alex, even though my tyres were 90% come the end and the orange wing damage. So I sort of knew I had to start pushing very hard to get that third, so quite happy with that.
Yeah, we have 3 questions for Greeny, so Greeny, you're popular. First off, are you not exhausted from doing Monza as it's your 3rd race this week?
No.
Okay, Okay, that's from KB. So, why when you go off track, you come back on and park the bus on the apex and then turn in when you're alongside him? When you're
Is that from
alongside you.
KB?
Yes.
I mean, at turn 1 on a pad, you can only turn so much. So I went deep. I came back on track. At the time, he wasn't there. He then, you know, it's his responsibility then to avoid me, which he did. He didn't get any damage, so I don't know why he's complaining. He's just crying for no reason. So yeah, I didn't want to get corner cut. I don't want to cut the corner and get a penalty for no reason. So I made my way back to track, in the only way I could, which is coming back via the chicane.
Fair enough. And then finally, do you feel like a princess after your debut? Podium.
Is that from Iran?
Yes.
Yeah, I think other than the mistake on my part, because I mean I thought there was not much grip at the start, but once I got the wing damage, I started to push and turned out there was a lot of grip. So yeah, I'm very happy with that. First stop go, which is quite annoying. I've had in any league, but this is the first time for everything. So yeah, good debut. Yeah,
well, question for, well, any last things any other things about that race you want to mention?
No.
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 It was a good one.
Yeah. So Mexico, yeah, that's next. Starting with CC, this is a question for all of you anyways, but yeah, starting with CC, yeah, what are your opinions of that track, and where do you expect to finish?
It's a good track, but I'm not very good on it. I'm good at in the rain, but when it comes to the try, I'm mediocre.
Kimi Räikkönen?
What?
Yeah.
What was the question?
Mexico is the next track. Any opinions on that track, and where do you expect to finish?
Top 5 because I'm very good at it, and I think KB will finish ahead of me.
Okay, Kimi Räikkönen answer then. Greeny, same question.
Not a big fan of the track, to be honest, but yeah, I mean I don't expect to finish well, but give it the best shot.
Yeah, well, I'm going to end off the stream then. Thank you 3 for joining me, and congratulations on the podium again. Thank you everyone who has watched the stream. I'm going to head off. Have a good morning, day, afternoon, evening, or night from wherever you are, and yeah, have a good one.